Let me know if you see anything coming in behind me, all right? Give me a heads up.
I ordered this kayak a few weeks ago. It's a 9.4 foot sit on top modular kayak from Home Depot. In this video, we're gonna unbox, put together, and test out this modular fin drive kayak. It just arrived, so I'm gonna show you the unboxing and I'm gonna slap this puppy together. This piece right here is the front half. Here's the paddles. Here's the box for the fin drive pedal system. I'm gonna put that aside for now. Let's snap these paddles together real quick. All right, let's get the back part of the kayak out of the box. Here's both sides of the kayak. Let's line them up and then snap them together, which is what a modular kayak is, a two-piece kayak, so you could shove it in the back of your car. First, you connect the kayak, then you use these latches to secure it together. Then you insert the safety pin so the kayak doesn't come apart while you're out on the water. First one's done, we got 3 more to go. It has 2 latches on the top and 2 latches on the bottom for a grand total of 4 latches. Let's lift the kayak to get the latches on the bottom. If it's too tight, you just spin it to loosen it a little bit. Here's what the bottom of the kayak looks like in case you're wondering. Let's put it back down. All right, let's install the seats. This part's easy. All you need to do is line up the holes, and there's kind of like a screw knob, and then you just line it up, get it in there, screw it till it's pretty tight and snug, and then go around and do it to the other side. You only do it to the front of the chair because it folds and you could lift it up and stuff. I'm gonna unbox and show you guys the fin drive pedal system, but I'm not gonna put it in the kayak now because I'm not in the water or anything, but this is the fin drive part. Comes with extra fins. And then here are the pedals which connect to the fins. So you just pump your legs and then the fins underneath the kayak will propel the kayak through the water. All right, the kayak's pretty much fully assembled minus the fin drive and the rudder. You drop the fin drive in that hole in the center and then the rudder is in the trunk for now. I'll add those things before I get on the water later. But here's the trunk, which is currently holding the rudder, instructions, and spare parts. You close the trunk and lock it with this bungee. Next up, we have some kayak tracks where you could add a fishing rod holder, whatever you want, a phone holder. Here's a fishing rod holder built in. I put the paddles in here for now, just for display. And then up here we have what controls the rudder, so you could steer, and the latches you saw before, which holds this kayak together. We got some more tracks, and these are both on both sides. And then this is what you pull to either pull up the rudder or drop the rudder down into the water. Here's a good look at the seat. I like how it's kind of raised up high. There's the hole right there where you drop the fin drive, and then under here is another compartment that you'll see later on in this video. Then up front over here, we have another little storage area covered by this orange mesh cover. It's got this heavy duty handle, and this thing pretty much has handles all over it, so it's really easy to carry. Now let's go test out this Home Depot kayak. Real quick, I just wanted to show you what it looked like when I packed it up in my car before I headed to the beach. Nice, it looks like they saved me a spot. Anyways, I'm down here at Crandon Beach on Key Biscayne.
Out here testing out the kayak, looking for sea turtles, crocodiles, sharks, whatever I can find. Hopefully I can find something cool to show you guys. If not, at least I could test out this kayak. There's some mangroves over here, so let's go check those boys out. Pedaling away on the fin drive pedal system. I'll put the camera under the kayak to show you guys what it looks like, but yeah, we gotta find some wildlife. There's all kinds of stuff out here, just a matter of where is it. We can also find a manatee, who knows? Actually, I think I see something over here. Could be a bird, could be a manatee, or a piece of floating garbage.
Here's a closer look at the fin drive pedal system and how the fins propel the kayak through the water. I like that there's two ways to get around on this kayak, using the fin drive system or using a paddle.
I had to pull the rudder up because the water's getting too shallow, and the fin drive pedals are fine, but I don't want to damage the rudder, so I've just been paddling, probably from here on out, but I'm just hanging out in the mangroves looking for any kind of creatures I could show you guys. But so far I'm pretty pleased with this kayak. I'll try to give you guys a better view of the entire thing. I'll just hold my arm up or whatever, and then I'll also do the stand test to see if this thing is good enough to stand on. It's pretty wide, so I think it will be. All right, let's do the stand test. No problem. No problem at all. This thing's pretty wide, so it's easy. You guys can see my legs aren't even really moving at all. I can rock it like this, no problem. Yeah, this thing's pretty sturdy. I mean, I'm not really gonna be standing a lot anyways. If I wanted to stand, I'd get a paddleboard, you know what I'm saying? There's the back, nice and wide. Seat's pretty comfortable. So far, I'm very pleased with this kayak. I mean, I've never owned a kayak. I've used quite a few kayaks that were kind of low end. I would say this one's kind of medium or mid or whatever, but I like it. I'm gonna use it all the time and come out here and look for wildlife. So let's keep paddling until we hopefully find something.
I spotted this really cool mangrove tunnel, so I'm going to take you guys through and see what we can find in here.
That was a cool little mangrove tunnel. Still no crocodiles, no little sand sharks, no sea turtles anywhere. I'll probably go out a little further, a little deeper, and maybe something will pop its head up.
And about a minute later, something literally popped its head up out of the water, and it ended up being this scrawled cowfish. With its amazing camouflage, it eventually disappeared into the seagrass.
Very quiet day out on the water, but a beautiful day. It's not too hot. I wish I got this on camera right when I was launching this kayak on the boat ramp. It was I didn't realize how slippery it was, and I was wearing Crocs, so the second I put the boat in the water and tried to get both my feet in, I completely fell in and up to my neck. So I wish I got that on camera, but besides that, it's been an awesome day. I'm gonna paddle back in now, and if I see anything along the way, I'll show you guys. Let me know if you see anything coming in behind me, all right? Give me a heads up. Well, I have a feeling that's it, guys. Either way, it's a successful day for me. I wanted to test out my new kayak because I'm going to be bringing this thing out all the time. In the Keys, in shallow parts of the Everglades. I'm not ready to go in deep water there yet. I'm still a little chicken, but yeah, so far I think this is a really good kayak. I'm a kayak novice, but I would give it a 9 out of 10. You know, you can put it in the back of your car. It has all these little holding compartments. It's very sturdy. It could hold up to like 400 pounds, I think. Comes with the fin drive system. Comes with a paddle. So yeah, it comes with dry bag. I'll show you guys that. I didn't show you earlier, but I'll show you that. It comes with a little dry bag storage container that's under the seats. And yeah, all in all, I think it's a pretty good kayak.